In the gentle shade of the towering banyan and neem trees, nestled on the lush outskirts of Mahilaropyam city, stood a majestic temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Made from pale sandstone and crowned with golden spires, it shimmered softly under the warm afternoon sun. The temple was a place of peace and prayer, its carved stone pillars telling stories of gods and sages from long ago. Colorful garlands of marigolds and roses hung gracefully around the archways. Tiny multicolored flags danced in the breeze, whispering secrets to the birds that fluttered through the grove, parrots, mynas, and even a cheeky crow or two. Brass oil lamps flickered in the courtyard, their golden light glowing like little stars, and the gentle curl of incense smoke filled the air with the sacred scent of sandalwood and jasmine. But beyond the temple's great stone gates, tucked beneath one of the banyan trees, was a small and humble hermitage. There, an old saint lived in quiet devotion. His days were simple. Chanting prayers, writing sacred verses, and offering fruit and sweets at his wooden altar. The saint, with a long flowing white beard and kind, wrinkled eyes, had grown used to the rhythms of nature. Birds sang him awake in the morning, squirrels chattered in the trees above, and bees buzzed softly near the wildflowers outside his window. But unknown to the saint, he had a mischievous little visitor. Inside the saint's cool, stone-walled chamber, near the base of the wall, was a tiny hole no bigger than a coin. And from that hole emerged a very cheeky, very round, and very curious mouse. The mouse was small, with soft gray fur, shiny black eyes full of twinkle, and a curly pink tail that seemed to dance behind it. Every day, the mouse peeked out of its hole with twitching whiskers, watching the saint with great interest. And every day, the scent of fruit and sweets proved too tempting to resist. One golden afternoon, while the saint was busy arranging offerings on a low wooden table, bananas, juicy pomegranates, sweet golden lattice, and grains, the mouse tiptoed out of its hole. It crept silently across the floor, its tiny paws patting gently on the stone. Its eyes locked onto a large bronze bowl brimming with treats. The mouse eyed the bowl, then the stool beside it. With careful, sneaky steps, it began to climb, one paw, two paws, paws. The stool wobbled. The mouse froze. Then, with a determined wiggle, it reached the top, its eyes gleaming with victory. Just as the mouse leaned forward to nibble a grain of puffed rice, the saint turned around. "Oh ho!" he exclaimed, eyes wide in surprise, a smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. The mouse squeaked and froze mid-bite. "Not again, little rascal," the saint said, half amused, half exasperated. With surprising speed for someone his age, the saint grabbed a slender wooden stick and moved toward the mouse. But he wasn't angry, no, this was a game now, one they had played many times before. The mouse squealed.